In the last video, we talked about how linear pairs are supplementary. So I want to start this video with an example of two linear pairs. You see that they are next to each other, taking up all 180 degrees of rotation that are above a line. So 130 plus 50 is 180. So there's a linear pair. I'm going to erase the 130 degrees. This video deals with angles that are called vertical angles. And the other vocabulary for this video is the word congruent. Congruent meaning same number of degrees in the angle. So vertical angles are the angles that are located directly opposite, not next to, no, opposite, when two lines or line segments or rays intersect. So since vertical angles are congruent, they have the same degree measure. So we can label both of those as being 50-degree angles. They are vertical angles. Since we already know that this angle is 130 degrees, and we know that vertical angles are congruent, then we can go opposite this 130 degrees here, across the intersection, and say that these angles are both vertical angles. They are congruent with a measure of 130 degrees. So vertical angles refers to the position of two angles, and it means they're opposite each other. So it could be like this, or it could be like this. The other set of vertical angles in this example we already know are 50-degree angles. Finally, this should make sense because if we were to cover one half of our work, we would see a linear pair. 50 plus 130 is 180. Just like we saw at the beginning, another linear pair, 50 plus 130 plus 50 is 180. What happens when we uncover all of them? Now we're going fully around a circle. So the amount of rotation to get all the way around the circle, if we add these up, we get 360 degrees. Remember that vertical angles are congruent. So these angles opposite each other are 130 degrees, same degrees, congruent. These are vertical angles. And this is the other pair of vertical angles. They are congruent, the same number of degrees, and they are opposite each other.